Greetings, my name's Tony Helms and I am your Camden County Sheriff. It's come back around to election time again, and I would certainly like for you to consider me for your vote. We have done a lot of things for the Sheriff's Department in the past 3.5 years. I've stayed with my community-oriented policing programs. They have been very successful throughout the county. We try to get involved in all of the parades, the special events with the schools. Currently, we started out and reestablished the community resource officer by putting one in each corner of the county where there's the least amount of law enforcement. We've tried to accomplish this by putting them in towns like Max Creek, Climax Springs, Stoutland, and up north towards Hurricane Deck in those areas. They have really excelled in becoming embedded into the schools. This became such a popular program that the schools, two of the schools have approached us with putting in, for the first time in Camden County's history, we have put school resource officers in use. This has been a wonderful thing for the schools, for the community. It puts the kids in touch with law enforcement, which is one of our biggest goals that we set out. We're very proud here at the Sheriff's Office of all the campaign promises, which I hate campaign promises, but all the things that I said that I wanted to do, we've been able to accomplish every one of them. Feel free to pick up one of my old brochures. You can see that we've done that. We've set some new goals for the new election, should we be elected, and some of those goals are, number one, is to get the pay of the deputies up. We have constantly retraining deputies. It's just it's a revolving door. We want to see the deputies have a place they can stay and retire from here. Currently, we're one of the lowest paid sheriff's departments in the area. We have recently brought them up to a 30,000 from 26 by eliminating 2 positions off the road and redistributing that money to at least getting them up to a living wage and getting them off the Deputy Sheriff's Supplemental Fee Fund. That's my biggest goal. We're currently working with the commissioners to come up with a fair and equitable. I'm extremely concerned about the coronavirus, how it's going to impact the lake area. This could really hurt us in the coming year. I hope we can recover from this. I hope we can get past it. It's really it's going to be a hurdle for us. I'm not making excuses for the commissioners. We still got to get the pay up, and we're going to do whatever that takes. And I will say they have been working pretty well with me. We just got to come up with a solution to this. The other thing that I would really like to see, that I promised the citizens we would come up with animal ordinances. We have established those. The commission did pass the ordinances, and we have enacted them and are currently using them. And it's given the animal control officer a lot more control over what he does and able to enforce some of the things that we're doing here. We've done several animal clinics where we're doing rabies and chipping free. This is sponsored by the health department. This is a service to the community that goes back to the community-oriented policing thing, getting us back out in there and working with that. But the second thing I really like to see is some form of animal shelter or building, someplace that we can house the animals. Right now, currently at the lake, it's a crisis. There's no place to send an animal that we pick up. We have to kind of make deals with different places to get them placed. So that's become a real problem here at the lake. There's several other things that we would like to work on. I would like to spend quite an afternoon with you. I would be happy to answer any questions. My office is open. Please be patient if I'm in meetings or I have people in here, but please feel free to call, ask questions. I would love to sit down and visit with you. If we can get past this coronavirus thing, we'll be happy to get out there and have some meet and greets so you can actually ask me those hard questions. I promise you I can give you an answer. If I can't, I will visit with my staff and we'll come up with one or a solution. That's the best I can promise you is we just got to get past this this little pandemic right now, and I would appreciate your vote this August. Thank you.